Hey guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed. We are starting Assassin's Creed 3 today, which I'm really excited for, personally. I haven't actually played this game since, since it came out. I don't want to do that.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
That was quite an intro.
We're here. Let's go.
Okay, I was hoping to pause the game to turn on subtitles, but it doesn't look like I can actually do that. Which is unfortunate. I'll have to do that later.
another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh, there we go, finally. Ah. Am I not?
I think we're here.
Oh, my glow stick. Desmond, pick up your glow stick.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
The climbing in this game is so much smoother, which is nice. I'm not the biggest fan of just hold right trigger to free run, but it's not horrible in this game.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
So they just drop us straight into Hatham. I forgot about that.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
New emails received. Hang on. Where can I check said emails? Is that in the database? People. Do I already have Hatham in here? Oh no, it's Shion, Altair, and Ezio. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Enjoying the view, sir? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll continue.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't.
Nice subtitle right there.
On to business then. You see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer
He's
is
seated in one
honest
of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Double capacity, both against roads and for
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Moore, that set word of trial, comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is
£1,000.
very active and industrious.
My apologies.
Often the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him.
It's funny how easily I could be seen doing this right now.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. Or I can
more locked to you than any drive of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women snake. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly.
I can imagine just somebody just happens to glance up and they just see Hatham here and they're like, what's that man doing? He seems to be climbing around on top of the boxes. What would he do that? Oh god, lockpicking in this game. It's not hard by any means, but sometimes like the spamming of right trigger causes my right thumb to move, and it makes me mess it up. Dutch Courage? Is that alcohol? Yeah, go Jeremy, go.
Should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Well, what about my hat?
Come, please! Over there! Back the one! That man there! A man was killed in the upper balconies! But I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Patience, please! Let us through! Peace, friends! There is no danger! Order! We must have order!
I can't remember how long sequence 1 is and how much it entails. I guess I could check. Progress tracker. It's been a while. I have to. No, that's not the progress tracker. This is the progress tracker. No, it's the notification center. This is the tracker. Here we go. Okay, so we're on the second out of 3 missions. Lovely. How many sequences are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? Okay.
What are those men doing?
Yeah, this game does have a pretty slow first half, to say the least, and a lot of people hate it because of that. I personally don't mind, because as long as the storytelling is good and the game is fun, I don't really mind how much of it is a slow burn. But once you hit like sequence 7, the game just like hits a breakneck pace, and you just start like things just start happening, and it gets really good. Like, especially I think it's like either 8 or 9. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it's the one where Connor has a change of location, to put it one way.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
That's probably the best way I can put it without going into spoilers. And I really liked that part.
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
God, look at those hard edges on his fingers.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor.
Charles
Your
Lee.
side will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
Remember that name,
I
guys.
knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Man, I have missed this game. And it's gonna really suck to have to stop after this next mission. A lot of these sequences are gonna be really short.
Fresh air might do me good.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. Ooh. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. We gonna play some dice? You wanna play some dice? Let's play a game. Can I even play a game? Oh, this is Phanarona. Okay, so Phanarona is an interesting game. I'll kind of, no, I don't want to go first. I'll kind of explain how it goes. Also, always tactical camera. So basically, when you move toward a piece, you take, you move toward or away a piece, you take, like, all of its things. So, like, here, I'll take these 3. And then when you take one, it's your turn until you can take no more. You also cannot move back a place, so the only thing I can do, you have to move a piece that can take another piece. If that makes sense. So, like, I can move this guy up if I wanted to, but since that doesn't take any pieces, it's an illegal move. So the only thing I can do right now is just move this back and take this one piece here. So you can only do movements that take pieces, and you can keep moving a piece until it can't take any more pieces. I hope that makes sense. This guy will probably move that one on the left forward one to take my 2. Oh no, he did that. Oh, I didn't even see that. He'll take the 3. Wow, that was a move.
Got you now.
Okay, so I can move this one up to take these two, move it back to take these two, and then move it down to take this one, and that would be 5 pieces taken. I can move this one up to take 3, and then that would be it. I can move this one up to take these 3, and then that would be it. I can move this one down to take these 3. I can move this one down to take this 1. I can move this one up to take this 1, over to take this one, or would it be this one? I don't know. Up to take that. Yeah, this would be the best move, because I can end up going like up, over, up, over. So we're going to take this one and move it here. We're going to move it here. I can choose which piece I want to take too at this point. I don't think it really matters. His piece on the right here can't really take anything else of mine right now, but this one potentially can. So I probably want to take this one. So now I can move up here and take this one, and then move this back and then take 3. That does give him the opportunity to take 2 with that one on the far left on the bottom. He can take 2 with that one. Okay, he can take 3 pieces right here. That's it. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that guy up there. Oh, that was a really good move on his part. I didn't see that coming. That makes things interesting. Okay, I can move this guy up and take 1, but that'll be it. This piece is essentially dead right here. I definitely want to be taking as many pieces as I can. So I think the best thing to do would be move this one up. No. Move this one over. No, I can't do that. What was I thinking? Move it up to take these 2. Move it back to take this one. Move it back again to take these 2. So he can move that one on the top right, on the second row. He can move that down and take my 1. He could have kept going. I can move this one up and take these 2. I have 5 pieces left and he has 7, it looks like. So I do need to I need to get something done now. Moves that down. He can take that one. He can't move it over. Okay. So my guys on the right are pretty safe right now. That one that's highlighted, I could definitely lose it. But I can take his 2 pieces that are threatening my other pieces right here. So I can move this one here and take that one, and then move it diagonally back down and safing him up and take that last one. So he can take one of my pieces right now, that's it. But then I can return and take this piece. So now we just are kind of moving pieces. So we want to get a setup here. And ideally what I would want to do is get him in a position to where I can force him to move somewhere that doesn't endanger one of my pieces. Or what I can do, let's see, is get him set up to a point to where he has to endanger I have to endanger one of my pieces, but he puts himself in a position where I can take 2 of his pieces. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. So if I put this here, no, not that. If I put this here, I can put pressure on his other piece up there, because now anywhere he moves that one will not put me at risk. Okay, moving here puts my piece at risk. Moving here puts my piece at risk, and moving here puts my piece at risk. So, and we do not want to group these two up, because if they do get the upper hand somehow, he could take two of those just like that. Ideally, you don't want to come into a situation like this, because this is when the game slows to a halt. Okay, see, now he's made a mistake. I can move up here. How do I want to do this? Or maybe he hasn't. Either way, he's losing two pieces right now. The only thing I can do is I can move up here. Then I can take one more piece. But how do I want to do this? If I move it back to the left, he can move that one. He can move it down and take that one. Okay, so he's losing two pieces for me to lose one. That's a given. But which one do I want to take? That's the question here. I don't know if it really matters. Wait, no, I can take all three. Oh, yeah, I'm taking all three. Let's do it this way so I can be closer to that one on the right. That's right, I can take all three. This guy had made a stupid mistake. He just bunched them all up and I took all of them.
Nice take.
So he's virtually done. Yeah, see, he just moved himself into essentially checkmate. So that's how Phanerona goes. And yes, I am totally stalling for time. What do you want to play? Nine Man's Morty. Morty, yeah. Nine Man's Morris. Let's see, I don't remember this one. So Nine Man Morris is a board game that dates back. Okay, whatever. Let's play with the board 9 stones for each player. Players alternate play stones. 3 stones in a row gives player the right to move an opposing stone. Leave the opponent with less than 3 pieces or block all his possible moves. Form Millis to capture an enemy piece. A mill is formed... Oh, form mills, not Millis. A mill is formed when 3 of your pieces are in a straight line. Forming a mill allows the player to take an enemy piece of their choice that is not part of a mill. Players one after another on the board. They move to a neighboring slot. This is one where I might want to go first, actually. Phanerona, you don't want to go first. Oh, that's right. So, okay, if you create 3 lines here, where basically if you create it where the lines are made, that's... What's he gonna do? I've set this up poorly. Okay, here. So now I've guaranteed getting a piece removed. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one.
Got me there.
So now he can either try and block me. Okay, he did. But however, now I'm set up again for 2 more. He can choose to block me on one way. Okay, he didn't. So I'm going to put this here and remove his piece that's blocking me, forcing him to either choose to block me again or lose another piece. Alright.
Nice take.
Alright, so now I have to block him. But the kicker here is he currently doesn't really have a setup. And I do need to consider blocking him here. If I take 2 of these corners, then he can't get anything. Okay, well played. I see what he's doing. I no longer see what he's doing. I am now confused. I'm now really confused. Is this the game we're playing, dude? Basically, you want to get to a point where you're just moving back and forth. Yeah, he's gonna try and block me in here. Oh, okay. I see, I see. So, I lost then. Why did I lose, though? He never took a single one of my pieces. Okay, same deal, but this time we're playing out here. That's fine. I've now set myself up to take away one of his pieces. Alright, I don't know why you did that.
I'll give you that one.
Okay, that was a good play. What's he gonna do? Okay. Well, I'm gonna block him. That's what I have to do, actually. Okay, he can't make a, I need to figure out where I want to put this last piece, because I want to... I think this is the best spot. I have a reason. And he just ruined my... He just defeated my reason. Crap. That was stupid of me. Well, that's okay. He just answered in kind. Let's see if I can bait him out. Okay, that's what I was looking for, actually. That's piece of it there. Let's see if I can keep baiting him. I don't want to move that middle piece there in the center. No, actually, I do want him to move that one down there, though, if possible. But I just... No, if he moves that forward, I've just lost that moving possibility. Oh, actually, you know what? I got an idea. If he moves that piece over again, I have an idea. Why would you do that? Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, he's about to take a piece.
Won't take long to win at this rate.
Okay, I need to block that. I have 2 ways of blocking it, but I don't think he's going to be using any of those ways.
I got you figured out.
Yep, okay. He had me. I suck at mills. I'm not good at it. I'll admit it. I might have been at one point in time, but I'm not anymore.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I can. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh, this guy's so dead.
Finish the hotty-dotty!
Okay, he's wanting me to just do this.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge! Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, man, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Bill. Whose side you on anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should.
Oh. Oh, dude, that. What?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I think I limited my health loss to 10%.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Starts writing a letter to Claudia. My love from another time, Claudia. How I hope this letter finds you, in one life or the other. Oh yes, writing on the words that are already there. He likes to overlap, it saves pages.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
I don't know how smart that was to just kind of leave that there. What are these things here?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
Oh, they're conversations.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
I like beat that guy like up and down the place, and he's like, "Oh hey, I'm gonna be all like surly and rude to you."
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Yeah, like 4 weeks ago.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Latham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I got nothing to say to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers.
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I like Detective Kenway. He's a cool dude.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right. Just on lamb and wine. We're stuffed with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious.
Maybe they're leaving a trail?
Most curious.
No, that's it, I guess. We're done.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside?
A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Hey, Courtney.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean you're realizing how weird the plot line is now?
You could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera that we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
I wouldn't call that weird.
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Dude, this guy's so dead. Well, that was easy.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
This is a great game. I do really enjoy it. And I imagine a lot of it is because of me messing about with Fanarona and, was it 9-Leg Mills or whatever, but I've been going for a lot longer than I thought I would for Sequence 1. I'm now at an hour.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Ooh. Imagine the calluses that sailors have.
Tighten the bindings!
Cause like that's some thick rope.
Get up the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Batten down the hatches!
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Tighten the bindings!
I'm glad I've still limited my health loss to 10%. This is a very long mission. This started with me being on the ship, and in that time I have like beat people up, played some games, talked to some people, discovered a conspiracy. Like, boy, I've done a lot. I think I've been on this one mission alone for like 20 minutes. This has been most of the sequence. I'm slipping. I love the way he says that. I'm slipping.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Day 72, Jesus. That was almost a 40-day skip. Could you imagine being out at sea for 2.5 months? My God, that would suck. They must really know how to plan the rations for that too. Or maybe not, since it looks like he only has like 3 figs or whatever. Look at that, 29 seconds remaining. Looks like he wasn't slip-hanging too badly. There you go on the other side. Ball stun.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
How is someone supposed to get in the crow's nest normally? Get into the crow's nest within 15 seconds. You know, my favorite part of this game is when you're about to start sequence 4 and you're in one of these loading screens and it's Connor's mom talking and she's speaking in Mohawk and it's in that loading screen thing, the white room, and the subtitles are white. 1754. Hey, look, it's Charles Lee.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city.
The music is great.
Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Oh, good old Charles Lee. Oh, hey, look, it's Charles Lee. I mean, I don't care about you right now. Reginald Batch. I love how the only person we have from present day is Sean. Items? Okay, I guess that's the ship I rode in on. It's not what I wanted to do. How many missions are in sequence 2? There are 5. 5 missions for sequence 2. Look at that progress tracker total, though. 17,070. There is a lot of things to do in this game, and I cannot see any of them. I don't think I'm able to until I take control as Connor. But I think those blue ones, like it would be the 3rd set just before the red. I think those are the naval contract missions and whatnot. I may be wrong. It may be those lighter blue ones to the left, or maybe it's the first set of red ones. I don't really remember. But anyways, there's a lot to do in this game, and there is indeed an achievement for 100%ing that progress tracker. Which, by the way, is that like all I got? Just one achievement? Huh. But there is a lot to do in this game, and if you want to get all the achievements in this game, you have to do every single one of them, and you have to 100% synchronize every single one of them. It is quite an ordeal. Like, it's no small feat to do that. It's not even that it's hard. Some of the things are frustrating. Like the naval contracts, I hated those. I just didn't have fun sailing in this game. It just didn't feel that good to me. But anyways, It's not so much that it's hard, so much as it's just really time consuming. Because I mean, look at all that. You have to complete every single thing you're seeing on here right now, and only about a third of that is the story. But anyways, we are on sequence 2, so that means that I do have to end this one here, begrudgingly so. Wait, maybe not so fast. Maybe not so fast. I have emails to check. Mission replay. Oh, wow, I forgot you could do that. That's really cool. How are these? Okay, these are ordered correctly. Nice. Okay, October 30th to Desmond Miles. Heyo, had a bit of downtime while you were gone, so figured I'd do what I could to upgrade the operating system. It's actually been ready for a little while now, but with the Animus in safe mode, I wasn't about to try any installation. The things I did, actually it should be we, since I had a few people in the other cells chip in. Modifications to the targeting system. You should be able to move around in and out of combat more easily. Free running improvements. I would use the word improvements lightly. No, I didn't like the sailing in Assassin's Creed 3. In this game specifically. And it wasn't so much the sailing specifically as the missions you had to do while sailing. I love it in Black Flag. It's amazing in Black Flag. And it's fun in Rogue. I think it's best in Black Flag. But no. I said I did not like it in Assassin's Creed 3. I said I didn't like it in this game. Don't put words in my mouth. You're less likely to jump at the wrong time in the wrong direction. Not true at all. Only one input for interacting with the world. No more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. Also, you totally did that in Revelations as well. You can assassinate while moving now. Definitely try it out ASAP. You can pick up weapons on the go as well. That's actually really nice to have. We implemented a weather system. Rain, snow, wind, it's all there. Animals. Enough said. Fast travel. Faster fast travel. Just open your map and you can instantly travel to any unlocked fast travel station. That is a wonderful addition. Revamped the map. It now provides lots of additional information, and you've got more control over what it shows. There's a ton of other stuff, but your dad is yelling at me to get back to work, so I better wrap this up. I'll hit you up on the other side as you come across new features. From Sean Hastings. First of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine what it was like for you trapped in there. If you ever want to chat about it, you just let me know. Anyway, you'll find the database essentially unchanged aside from a few cosmetic upgrades. As before, you'll receive notification when I've added a new entry. I'll also let you know if any of the entries are updated, as often the case when dealing with these conspiratorial ancestors of yours. And here's from William. Oh wow, we're already in November. I know it's easy to get distracted while inside the Animus, but I'm hoping everyone can stay focused here. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Also, do not go exploring the temple without first clearing it with me. And carry your headsets with you at all times. Can't afford to lose anyone because curiosity got the better of them. We're short-handed as it is. We've got visitors down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and then, sort of flits through the air, reminds us to guard you well, find the key, blah blah, and poof, disappears. At first we thought it was just another holographic recording, but then your father called her some rather choice words and she glared at him. Honest, swiveled those eyes in his direction and frowned. Creeped me out. I don't know if she's reaching out to us from the past, if some part of her is actually still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple, like some evil genie. Whatever it is, gives me the creeps. And on that note, happy Halloween! Though I suppose Hatham's amulet is technically a piece of Eden, it's not particularly exciting. It functions as a key, and, well, that's about it. I know, we're all used to these things being incredibly powerful, and thus rather dangerous, but this one is neither. It is weird, I'm disappointed. Is it weird I'm disappointed? That said, it's still critical to our mission, so I suppose that counts for something.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field,
whoa, look at her head.
Tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
That was creepy.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. And you upgraded the Animus, helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database, helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the First Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own.
Did they cut Desmond's hair from the intro to now?
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
I feel like they made his nose bigger in each game. Like, his nose is huge now.
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The First Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
Thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've seen, trying to work together. They must know so much more than we do, but...
What is it?
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then, when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Alright, I should be getting back to work. Sorry, Desmond. Little busy right now. Let's talk later.
Daddy?
Yes? Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Probably harder than you, too. I got now 3 ancestors, about to be 4 ancestors of power behind these fists.
Let's just get back to work, okay? Stop wasting time.
Camera? Buddy, what'd you do?
Would you look at that?
Oh, there it is. My hunchback's poking through the
I would say
backpack.
it's a counter. And judging
Look at my
from the
hunchback.
iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the First Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. The First Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same. I'm working right now. All the visual clues are here, which means no time for chit-chat, okay? Sorry.
Alright, done. I don't think I can go exploring yet. I don't think it'll do me any good. Because, I mean, we do have to expand this work zone here, but I think we have to wait for... see, look at this. My hunchback, man. Desmond has quite a hunchback in this game, and I thought they patched it out, but they totally didn't. So, see, like, look at this little just chunk of his back that's just shooting out. Like, that's insane. That backpack is, like, not even, like, close to pushing through his back. And yet here it is, you know, pushing through his back. Yeah, I think this is supposed to open up later. I don't think we do this until, Wow, look at that. No more jumping off in random directions. But yeah, that's distracting. That's just incredibly distracting. Also, that's incredibly uncomfortable. Hey Desmond, sit on this like giant granite rock thingy for the Animus. We took out the cushy chair because we felt like you didn't need it anymore. Like, really, guys? Oh, but anyways, that is just about everything I can do right now. So I'm going to end this one here. So thanks everyone for watching. Tomorrow we are going to do Sequence 2, which is going to be nice and long. We'll get to see more of Haytham Kenway, and maybe see some of the Mohawk Indian tribe people. I don't remember. That's just a legitimate, like, guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll see this happen. But anyways, thanks everyone for watching. And I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.